what's up? Catherine G here. So in my last video that I recently made, I promised you guys that I would be making a video on how to create treasure cards instead of creating TC in PvP. That way you can have less space in your side deck. So I'm going to let you know what you're gonna need. You could use any deck for this, but you could use a small deck, but you're gonna have to empty out everything that you're not gonna be using and put in some cards that you will need to use in PvP, main cards. So I'm gonna show you like what I have in my deck. So to create the treasure cards, I'm going to create treasure cards that I'm going to be using in PvP. So I am Ice, and mostly Ice, they use Weaver and Frostbite. Now you can put whatever you want in your deck. If you're like, you could put Hungry, you can put the Weakness Weaver. You know, basically you make your deck look what you want it to look. But you're only gonna put enough cards to just fill the first top row of your deck, or it doesn't have to even fill the entire first row. Just put enough to fit the first row. If you have space on the first row, that's fine, but what I'm saying is just put cards that you're going to be using in PvP. Now for the treasure cards that we're going to be using to make our TC, I bought the Gargantium TC and the Unstoppable TC, and I bought Gargantium TC in the Arcanum, and the little monkey librarian, that little guy, he sells these, so that's where you can go and grab them. And I prefer to buy the Gargantium and Unstoppable because I'm looking for, you know, a lot of damage when I'm hitting my opponents. And say my opponents have on a really strong shield and I can't pierce through it without an extra pierce. That is why I bought Unstoppable, to add 15% more pierce and 30% more accuracy. So if my opponent was to use Black Mantle on me, I wouldn't be able to fizzle because I have good accuracy, one. But even if I didn't have good accuracy and I use this on my cards to make my TC, I wouldn't be able to fizzle because this gives you 30% more accuracy and 15% more pierce. So plus the pierce that you already have on. How much pierce you have on in PvP, plus this pierce can help you pierce through whatever shields your opponent has on themselves to protect them, of course. So we're gonna get right into it. This is what I have in my side. This is my side deck. That's what we use to make the TC. And I'm showing you real quick how to do this. Now the reason why I'm going to do this to show you guys, because I recently figured out that not a lot of people know how to make treasure cards without going into PvP and making it there. If you're gonna make treasure cards, don't make them in PvP. You're using more space to not just only equip these in your deck for PvP, but you could put other things that are useful in your side deck than putting these in your side deck to make the treasure card in PvP. You get what I'm saying, guys? Instead of using this, you could use like shields, Black Mantle, stun, you know, ice board, something that would be useful for you. We could put bubble in here, something that will help you in PvP and take up less space. So that's basically what this video is about, making treasure cards without taking up less space, and to make them at the side. So make them at the side is better than making them in PvP. Honestly, it does not take up that much space, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's get to it. You're just gonna go into this new battle And this is how you make the TCs. So to just exclude what you're not going to be using here, I'm just going to take these out. I am not using that. I'm going to draw one card that shows up. Now I'm going to pass and wait for my weaver to show up, and I'll show you how to make a TC. Now my weaver just showed up and frostbite showed up. So first thing I'm gonna want to do is get my gargantium on this. Now as you guys can see, this is a normal weaver without gargantium, and this is the weaver with the gargantium. So this is a treasure card that I just created. What you can do is right click, and I'm gonna right click that because I don't need any more of those. Make another one, exclude it, pass, continue on and on again. Just gonna take these out. I don't need those. This is a regular weaver. I'm gonna take my gargantium, place it on it. See the difference? See the damage? It increased, so that's now a treasure card. So now I'm gonna just exclude that, pass again. Now if I want to make my pierce and more accuracy weaver, all I have to do is click on unstoppable and place it on my weaver, and you automatically see that the pierce went up. Now I'm gonna place this on my frostbite. So place this on my frostbite, exclude my frostbite. So now that I don't have any more cards left, 0, I don't want this to go on my frostbite. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the minion. And when I'm finished killing the the ghost, I'll show you that the treasure cards just went in my side deck. The same thing you do to make these TCs in PvP, you make them right here. So now everything that I made went into my side deck. This is my TCs that I made. So what I can do is just take them all out. This is now what I'm going to be using to make my enchanted I want more pierce on my weaver, so that's what I'm going to be using to get more pierce on my weaver. And if you guys go to the cards that you just made, I just made 5 weavers with the gargantium. Now when I was saying before that you spend less time when you make the TC, in a new battle, you spend less time. One, you get more space to put more important things in your TC deck before you go into PvP battle. That's what I'm saying. Instead of putting a whole bunch of unstoppables and gargantiums and then you have to make those TCs in PvP, make them at the side, guys. It's smarter, easier, and faster, and it's gonna help you out big time. And you don't only have to make this for PvP. You can make this for any battle. Instead of going and buying them at the bazaar, you could just make them for any reason whatsoever. So as you guys can see, I'm taking out all the things that I don't want, and I'm just placing my unstoppable on my weaver, and you guys see the difference, right? This is a normal weaver weaver, sorry, and this is an unstoppable weaver. I'm gonna exit that out, draw another one, exit that out, pass. Now I have another weaver that just showed up, and I'm gonna put the unstoppable on him. Now I'm gonna kill the minion of the lost ghost, of course, because I don't need him anymore. So now you guys can see these are the TCs that I've made, the unstoppable TC. All you do is take them out of your deck and it goes right into your treasure card aisle. And as you guys can see, I have 13 unstoppable weavers and 5 gargantium weavers. That is how you make treasure cards. Now I'm going to go in my PvP deck, go in the side, and look, instead of putting a whole bunch of, you know, gargantiums and unstoppable, put things that would be useful for you in PvP. Make your deck, construct your deck the way you think it's suitable and will work for you. That's the best way to construct and have a good deck for PvP or any reason whatsoever. Is the deck you create is the best deck than looking at someone else's deck as well. So in other words, I hope this video helped you guys out. This is a really great way to make treasure cards, and this is for all of those people who are struggling and don't know, you know, how to do this in a simpler way without you know, without losing space. You know, you don't take up space when you do and make these TCs in these new battles. You actually help yourself out more in battle because you draw more cards that are helpful for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post videos weekly. Hit that like button, share. If you have any questions, comment below. And Catherine's a G here. Peace out, guys. Stay tuned for my next video. My next video will be on the Shadow of History in Chrysalis. For those people who don't know what that is, that's finding the obelix orb in Chrysalis. So you guys could go and check that out. And peace guys. Thanks for watching.